Rolling in here to check on a piece of property that we just got permission to dove hunt on. This corn was not cut last week, but 4 days later, it has now been cut. Hop out here and take a look. Sorry about my hair. We just picked up access to this property. It's a good looking cornfield. It's not huge. The season goes out next weekend, so we don't have a whole lot of time to fit this in. I was hoping to squeeze in one more hunt, especially on a new property, just to see what it's like, see if there's any birds around. He told me they had some really nice corn out here, and I was curious how clean the harvesting was. There we go. We definitely got corn on the ground. So that's fantastic to see. So it was not a perfectly clean harvester. There's still plenty of corn on the ground. It does look like, yep, there's another one. So it might be worth hunting out here. I was hoping to see a few more birds flying around, but it is midday. There's no telling what's out here in the morning. A little bit more corn here scattered on the ground. That was a really clean harvester for sure, though. There is not much corn. I think when you get a good corn crop like this, those cobs are higher up off the ground, and there's very little that's missed down below the combine. Because he said this is one of their best corn years in at least 5 years, and that would appear to be the case. There's some corn right there. Oh yeah, some really nice corn, another cob down beside it. I'm betting there's birds out here in the morning. I think it's worth coming out here and giving it a shot. One more week, why not? This is also what I was looking for. That's a fresh wadding. Also looking for shells over here under what would be a fantastic place to sit, some kind of electrical control station here. I'm not seeing any shotgun shells, but I did see the one fresh wadding. So I'm gonna keep looking for any sign of hunting, but a fresh cut field like this with that many birds, I'm sure somebody couldn't resist. Now I don't think that is this year. It is not. That's definitely older, so who knows if it's been hunted this year or not. Doesn't really matter at this point, I don't suppose. We'll just make the best of it. Anything would be better than nothing this late in the season. Drove up here to this upper end, and I really like how this field is set up. There's a pond right over here across the street. There's another pond at the far end of the field. There are some trees in this corner. The birds like to sit in those trees from what I saw a couple weeks ago. And then there's a power line, like I mentioned a second ago, that goes 360 degrees around this whole field right here. I'm gonna pull up a quick aerial calculation and see exactly how big this field is. Looks like the field is a little bit over 4 acres, which is a lot bigger than I would have guessed. I'd have pegged this field between 2.5 to 3.5 acres. So it's a good sized field. It's actually bigger than the entire dove field that we're currently managing. So that's great. And over here in this far corner, we've got the shrub row and a fence line and that other row of power line here. Did not run any birds out of this corner of the field either. Middle of the day, it's hot, not surprising. I think we are gonna give it a shot in the morning to see how it goes. This is just a cool setup over here. I really like this. I think that's Japanese privet or some kind of shrub, but it's cast a shadow right here to where you could actually sit in the shade, and you got a power line directly above you and a good viewscape of this whole field tucked up in this corner. It's actually a really cool setup. Only one way to find out, that's to come out here and give it a try. So hopefully that'll be the next video that we drop, will be a successful dove hunt out here. But if not, oh well, it's worth a shot. Anytime you've got access to a new field, it's pretty exciting, and you gotta give it a go. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Just wanna share this with you. Until next time, God bless, take care.